action to do that. So you won't be able to attack if you do that.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna have to make a strength check.
Shit. That's not good.
And remember that your strength is lower by the 2 points.
Oh my god. -2.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's not -2 because it'll be -1 because the strength modifier will go down by 1. So it'd be a 2. So you try to yank on it and it just doesn't budge.
All right. Shit, this thing's still coming after me. That's not good.
Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Awesome.
Oh. That's good to know.
You still have spells in your ring,
Past
don't you,
him.
Nick?
Nimbleness.
That'll help you out. So you're gonna what? Sorry.
I could have tried to move past him anyway just because of nimbleness.
Oh, lets you move through enemies' spaces or something, or
Yeah, as long as they're one larger than me or greater. So basically anything that's medium or above, I can.
I'll say at 2 foot something. I'm assuming you're a small creature.
you're small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gnomes and halflings are both small.
All right.
Alrighty.
I guess that's really all I can do because
Okay.
I'm stuck in a room with it now.
Yeah. Okay. So then it is Oscar's turn.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have an idea.
Oh, damn it! I forgot to do the fucking shadow special ability again. It has a command ability, so it can, as a minor action, allow any one of these other goblins to take an extra attack on its turn. And I keep forgetting to have it do that. Which is good for you guys, because you'd be getting attacked a whole bunch more by the goblins.
How big is this little room that this guard thing is in?
It's not huge, but it's probably maybe like 12 by 12.
Okay. Shit.
It's
Never
pretty
mind.
small because it's just a room. It's a 2-story, maybe 3-story tower. It's probably a 3-story tower that controls the portcullis. And
Okay.
whatnot, so.
I was really hoping it was 10 by 10.
Oh, you're gonna fill the entire room with.
I was gonna turn the entire thing into a freaking sun. Because I can do it as long as it's no longer than 10 feet in any direction.
Oh, it lets you fill an area, or
No, I can touch an object that is no larger than 10 feet.
oh,
Literally, the entire inside of the room would be the brightness of the sun.
You should maybe check around for a rock.
yeah, you could just like touch a chair or something.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the idea for the moment. Okay, I'm gonna cast my last freaking spell slot because this is bullshit right now.
Yeah. If you weren't just getting such bad rolls, you would have.
I literally would have killed it by now.
Because I had planned out the creature before you decided to create a cleric, so I already had the radiant vulnerability.
Screw you,
You
man.
were building a cleric, and I was like, "Oh shit, he's gonna wreck this thing."
Well, because it's all of the freaking attacks. I was trying to take
I know.
storm, like thunder, lightning, and like water damage or whatever, but there's
Yeah.
none there. It's all radiant damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
At least at low level, you'll get some more variety as it goes up. But
Hey, look, I missed.
you did miss. I'm sorry.
All right. Cantrip. What can I? Because obviously I'm right outside the door. What's in this room?
It's kind of like a basic guard outpost. So there's like a fireplace. There's a table and chairs. There's the dead bodies of the guards, and then there's the controls for the portcullis, and a very small sort of staircase that just goes up to the next level.
Okay.
Very, very simple, because basically they just station in here to open and close the gate and to have a presence there at the entrance.
Okay, I'm gonna touch the table or the chair or something and
That's fine. Yep.
light it
So
up.
that's glowing really, really brightly. The shadow kind of like again when that happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my ring.
Okay. Nice.
We're gonna cast Shatter at level 2.
Ooh, that's potentially going to hit Cade as well. because that's a 10-foot sphere.
Shatter is no, a sudden loud ringing noise painfully intense erupts from a point of your choice within range.
Yeah, and
Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere, which means I potentially can put it far enough away so it hits the
It'll hit
shadow
you-
without
it'll
hitting
hit you then, because this room's only like 12 by 12.
Yes.
It's going to either hit you or it's going to hit Cade. So
Well, it's gonna kill either one of us, so might as well hit me.
you sure?
Yep.
Okay. So it's 17 versus AC. That hits it. Gives it 13. Don't do it. Don't you have to make a saving throw for Shatter? I thought.
Shatter is a Constitution's. Oh, why did
Okay.
that not show up? It's supposed to show up.
No, that's
Here.
fine. So it's going to make its con throw versus your 13. It's a disadvantage. That doesn't matter. It failed.
And wouldn't you also make a saving
Yes,
throw?
I
then?
would.
Yeah, Oscar also makes that save.
Saving throw, which is why I wanted it to hit me instead of.
Hey.
Wow. I'm gonna actually, because you crit save that, you instead of taking half damage, you can take a quarter damage.
Okay, well, if I'm taking quarter damage, then I'm using. Where are you? No, that's not the one I wanted.
But it's gonna take that 13 thunder damage because it's not resistant to thunder.
Max damage.
Okay, so what would the maximum damage have been?
24.
24. So it takes 24 instead of 13, and then you take
Yes.
you
And
take
I take-
6.
yeah.
Okay. So I already did the 13, so that's an additional 11. Put some at. Okay, so that definitely hurts it really bad.
This is what all out means. I'm almost basically dead.
So now it is Ivan's turn.
All right. Let's see. I'm still gonna hack at that goblin.
Okay,
Welcome to goblins.
you hit it
Hey.
for 7 damage. Are you going to do any additional?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a key point. I believe that's my last one.
Yep.
And,
That'd
let's
be
see.
your third one.
2 unarmed strikes, so
So an additional 6, so that's 13. That is a dead goblin.
hooray!
Hoorah.
Okay. Now it is the goblin's turn, but as the goblins are as the last goblin is getting ready to figure out what it's going to do, suddenly it gets skewered by an arrow.
Great.
A couple of arrows. And Captain Merrick, along with a handful of guards, are now running forward, and they are firing at the hobgoblin and whatnot. They haven't entered combat yet, but it was enough to kill that goblin. Now it is the Shadow's turn, so it's going to decide what to do. Let's see. The Shadow, actually, it's got 2 things glowing brightly in here. It's actually going to try and run out the door to get away from the light, especially considering you just did a bunch of damage to it as well. So it's going to attempt to run. And I'm going to give you both an attack of opportunity on that because I rolled a 3, and it's also got disadvantage on any rolls, and so anything to try for it to run out of the room, it's running past both of you. So
I'll let you go first, kid.
All right, so I'm just doing a normal attack, right?
yep, whatever you want to do. You hit. You can deal. It's trying to run away from you. Its back is to you and everything. I'm going to let you do your sneak attack if you want to.
Sweet.
Because it's also a disadvantage. I think that only makes sense to me. I don't know about you. So that's 13 damage to it with your sword.
Fortunately, I'm not getting my bonus anymore because I'm lit up brighter than
Yeah, brighter than everything.
Yeah.
Okay, and now Oscar.
Fuh.
Yeah, it fails. So it takes 8 radiant
damage.
damage. Ooh, it is really hurting. But it manages to stumble its way out of the door. Now it's the Hobgoblin's turn. Oh, wait, no. It's going to use its command ability. It's going to basically just this weird shrill noise kind of emits from it. And the Hobgoblin is going to fire an arrow. You guys are both in the room, so I can't see you. It's going to fire an arrow at the guards that are all running towards it. Even AC is 14. It's going to hit one of them. Doesn't really matter. I don't have stats for all the guards, so we'll just say for the sake of argument, it kills another random guard. And now it's the Hobgoblin's turn, and it's going to fire another arrow, but this time it's going to fire at Ivan because it's making an attack of its own accord. Ooh, and it hits for 2 damage.
That all adds up.
It does add up, but I mean, it's much better to take 2 damage than for it to roll an 8 on that 8-sided die that I rolled.
Yeah.
And it is Cade's turn.
All right. All right, gonna do another saving check. Try and get this gate closed, even though there's reinforcements here. Whatever the hell is outside, I don't want coming in. Woo!
Okay, so you succeed. You're able to you push it, and then once you actually get it moving, the latch disengages, and the portcullis just falls down and locks into place.
All right.
It basically it has one of those locking things in it, and all you had to do was be able to pull it enough to disengage that. So,
You halfling, you.
it's easier to close than to open, because to open you got to crank it a little bit at a time, but to close it, as long as you can get disengaged. But you rolled so poorly, I had to be like, yeah, no.
Yeah. No, a 3 or a 2. Yeah. No.
2, yeah.
19.
Okay, so that's your main action. I'm assuming you're not going to do anything else because you're just kind of chilling for now. So, Oscar.
Oscar. What can I even do?
The shadow ran out the door, and there's another Hobgoblin out there.
I don't have any spell slots left, and I did use that, so I need to take that down. That isn't gonna help me any. Oh, why haven't I been doing that? That's dumb. That's dumb of me.
I don't know what it was, but sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing that will actually help me any right now. You know what? We'll just. I'm assuming he hasn't made it out of range quite yet, so I'm gonna.
It's literally right outside the doorway. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. God damn it! Ah.
Yeah, it fails.
Okay. 8 more damage.
8 more damage. It lets out a shrill scream. It's still there, but it's kind of like stopped moving. It's kind of just like convulsing. It's like shaking, twitching like a Taken in Destiny.
Does that mean I'm allowed to cast cantrips twice?
No.
No, I was just curious. Like, if I'm allowed to cast a spell and a cantrip, can I just cast?
No, unfortunately, no. And so now it is Ivan's turn. There is the one Hobgoblin and that shadow. Is all that's left.
All right, who am I closer to?
At this point, you're closer to the shadow because the Hobgoblin was standing off at a distance, and you were still near the doorway.
Okay, I'm going to attack the shadow.
You hit it.
Hey.
And guess what? You hit it, and it just explodes in this big blast of force. It doesn't do any